Hello, it's John here. Welcome to this week's Midweek Thought. And so I mapped out this thought on Monday about Lent, and I wanted to use a quote that I'd used before. So I thought I better just check to see when it happened. And it turned out to be this slot last year I had, and virtually word for word, the thought I wanted to give was the one I gave last year. So if you're interested in a thought about Lent, then go back on the backlist and have a look about what I said last year, because that, I think, was what I wanted to say. So that left me with Tuesday, which has been really, really busy, and having to come up with a new thought, which is really hard when you've invested in the old one. And so let's just plot through the day, because I think there's something to learn in what I've ended up, and certainly it's blessed me, and maybe it'll bless you. So it started with King's Kids and teaching toddlers to share and just experience life for the first time, or being with parents, supporting them at a time when they've lost some sleep or everything, and being able to offer pancakes and company and all the things that we do week in, week out. After that, I went on to a friend's funeral, and it was really great to have a time of worship in that time where it's so sad and we mourn losing somebody. Actually, there was a sense of real joy as we released our brother back to his Saviour, and it was a real precious moment for me. And then after I've managed to find some food, which will hopefully happen, we're going to go off to a house group, and it's the last house group before one of our members goes off to start a new life in Australia. And so all these kind of emotions of complete difference, and yet in all of them there's the sense that God is at work, even with people taking their first steps in doing life, or the joys and frustrations of parenthood or grandparenthood, and God supporting and nurturing people through that, right through to the end of a life well lived, and God still being praised and worshipped in that. I'm going on a course at the end of the week entitled How to Maintain Your Faith. So getting together with a load of youth workers to think about what that might look like. And maybe for me, there's a sense of drawing on what happened today in terms of all those bits that no matter where we are in life, God came down to this earth to be relevant at the start of life, which he did in Bethlehem, or as a young man living up in Galilee, or how to end a life well as we build up towards Easter and Good Friday and all of that. So I don't know, I offer you that challenge of so what are you going to do this week to maintain your faith? And let's start some conversations this weekend about sharing ideas on how best to do it. So good luck with that challenge, and if I find out something really good, maybe I'll tell you at the weekend. Okay, take care now. Bye-bye.